My name is Christine Marquette, and I'm a registered and licensed dietitian with Marquette Nutrition and Fitness, and I've been asked about a healthy eating plan for weight loss. Now, the main thing you want to keep in mind when you're thinking about eating healthy are the basic tenets: having adequate water intake, making sure that you have some type of fruit or vegetable on a daily basis, making sure when you choose some type of starch or carbohydrate that it's a high fiber source. So when it comes to grain products, you would want a whole grain bread, you'd want whole grain rice, meaning brown rice or wild rice. If you're using pasta, if possible, use a whole wheat pasta. If it comes to beans, use whole boiled beans rather than beans that have been refried in oil. When it comes to protein foods, if you choose to eat meat, make sure that you use the leanest sources of meat, remove all of the visible fat, choose the leanest cuts available. Anything with loin in the name tends to be leaner. If you're eating poultry, try to remove the skin from the poultry. If you don't eat meat, you still need to make sure that you're including good sources of protein. That could be things such as nuts, seeds, nut butters, all types of beans, tofu. You really need the balance where you have something from each major group. So again, you have to have some type of fruit, some type of vegetable, some kind of whole grain, and a high protein food. You also need to make sure that you still include some fat in your diet. Ideally, it's going to be the healthiest sources of fat, which are your plant-based fats, meaning oils such as canola oil, the actual olives themselves, or avocados, or nuts, or seeds, or nut butters. Those are all very beneficial fats that our body needs to a certain extent. The main thing is practicing portion control. You can think of your vegetables as your free group, that you can eat as many of your vegetables as you want. Your fruits in moderation, particularly if you have a condition such as diabetes. Your starches in moderation, again, making sure you choose whole grain. And your proteins, you want the leanest source possible. So those are some of the basic tenets of eating healthy.